on the road again. I promise I'll never do that again. No, I can't promise that. I might do that again because this will be a trend. But man, I didn't do a good job of capturing all the moments of the last couple of days. But I want to take a moment to share with you what they've been and what it's meant, because this whole thing has been so surreal. And when I say it's been 14 years in the making, all of that has sunken in so deeply into my soul between today and yesterday and what it's all meant. So yesterday, I'm on my way. I dropped off Kyrea to her school, our oldest, and I was on my way to a breakfast meeting. And while I was on my way, I was praying and reflecting. And it just hit me how grateful I am to the Lord that He is. I feel spoiled, y'all. I feel spoiled that God has not only given us a desire for a city to see the people here be rescued by Jesus, be transformed by Jesus, and be sent out on mission by Jesus to push in against the kingdom of darkness and bring about the kingdom of heaven here on earth. And the fact that this has been a dream for Sarah and I, and yesterday was one of those pivotal moments of it becoming reality. It was no longer just an idea or a plan, but we're in it now because so much of what we've been doing up to this point have been prep work, training, things like that. And now I was on my way to my first support appointment, meeting with a dear friend who's been a mentor of mine, to share the vision of Venture more specifically, and to invite to be a part of our monthly giving team. And it was so encouraging to just sit down and share with him my heart and answer his questions, and so much support. And I'm grateful and looking forward to connecting with the church later, the church he leads, and excited to see just how God moves in that. And then after that, I had a lunch in Valparaiso, Indiana, which is northwest Indiana, with a new friend of mine who I met in Colorado when we were there, if you remember that video, who leads another church planting organization based out of Chicagoland, and shared with him, just got to know him more, and it sounds like they're going to partner with us. And last but certainly not least, it was in this space later that day that we had our first launch team gathering. And y'all, it was so encouraging because we had, I think, 17 people here in the house, and it was so good because it was encouraging because the unity already in the heart of what we're trying to accomplish, the mission and the vision of Venture Christian Church, even in our first launch team gathering, it was just so aligned, and it was so encouraging to me, and I'm sure it was, to everybody else. Everybody was excited, but they shared their story, they shared their why. Why are they here? Why are they a part of this endeavor to create and launch a brand new church here in Fort Wayne? And there was just so much unity around, we're here to reach those who haven't been reached. By the way, ignore the walls. There's no kind of decoration, except for we got some of this stuff. We're still getting settled in. But man, it's humbling, it's exciting, and to just know that God's just getting started. He's just getting started. It's a different day than when this video originally started, but I just got done teaching a workshop for preachers in my Preach and Lead ministry coaching stuff of what I do. And that was great. It was wonderful. Opening up enrollment to a course that I teach called Sticky Sermons Academy to help preachers work on their craft of preaching and connect the scriptures to people's hearts. But now I'm about to join Sarah at a lunch with some family members to share with them more specifics of the ministry vision and invite them to be a part of the monthly support team. And so if you've been thinking, I want to get involved in some way with Venture, then go to venturefw.com. There you can join the prayer team. You can join the launch team. And that would be awesome to have you boots on the ground here together with us. And you can also join the monthly support team and or give special gifts to the church. So you can do all that at venturefw.com, and would love to have you join us, because it's going to take far more than us and our launch team. We all know that. It's going to take everyone, taking people from all over the place who are in and outside of Fort Wayne to do what I believe God's called us to do and reach those who haven't been reached in Fort Wayne. There's a lot of people who don't have the hope of Jesus, and we want to change that. So it's going to be a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one, y'all. Peace.